Okay, 5400 Kelley right now, our homicide scene. All this happened just a little before 11:30 tonight. Everything happened right here across the street on the road. Several callers involved, a lot of family members involved, so a lot of moving parts. So stay with me. So our victim is in his late 30s, adult male. He's been shot one time in the torso, and he did die on the scene. With him tonight was his wife, and what we're being told is they've been married for several years. Several years they've been married, and they got 4 kids together, and the female's also pregnant. Okay, so his wife was here with him, and all this transpired over family members not wanting them to be together, from what we're being told. Now this is all preliminary right now. This is all brand new stuff. So what I'm being told right now is that the female and the deceased male, who's her husband, they stay at a homeless place not around the corner, and their children actually stay with the girl's mom. So they don't have any kids with them at the homeless location, but they're working on trying to get a place. Well, the girl, the lady, she's been having some type of pains, infections, and she's pregnant right now. I don't know how for long, but she is pregnant. She's showing. Today, the uncle of the girl, who is actually our suspect involved in the shooting, he picks them up at the homeless location and brings them to the hospital. Both our deceased male and the female, the pregnant female. Bring them to the hospital for her to get checked out. When they get here, also the grandma of the female shows up as well in another car. She's in the little white car across the street, and the uncle is in the black car across the street that's parked. When they're at the hospital, the deceased male, the husband of the female, the pregnant female, starts thinking that possibly the family's going to call the police because he possibly has warrants, is what they're thinking. And he's thinking that that's going to happen, and that the family does not want him to be with her. So he gets feeling like something's up, so he decides to leave with his wife. She agrees. They decide to leave the hospital. They leave on foot. They're walking down Kelley here, and that's when, and we also have some good footage, the grandma in the white car pulls up. She's the only one in the car, and the little white car pulls up and asks her granddaughter to get in the car. She wants to take her, I'm not sure if she wants to take her back to the hospital or take her home, but she wants to get her into the car. The male, the deceased male, wants to get in the car as well, and the grandma's telling him, no, you're not getting in the car. And again, like I said, this is very fresh information, but this is what I'm being told right now. The pregnant female gets in the car, but then finds out the grandma doesn't want her husband to get in the car, so she decides to get out of the car. Well, grandma starts to drive off, and there's kind of a pushing and pulling where she's trying to get out of the car. Our deceased male's trying to get his wife out of the car as well. And at that moment, sometime during, it all happened quickly, our uncle pulls up in his car, walks up. We don't have a statement from him yet. Not sure what he's going to say. Unsure if he's thinking maybe there's assault going on. We don't know that right now. But he does fire one time, hitting the male in the torso, and he goes down and dies on the scene. Okay, so a lot of moving parts. Homicide investigators are coming. There's going to be statements from everybody. We have video that's going to be looked at as well. And after that, with the DA's office and everybody helping out, they'll figure out exactly what's going to happen. Okay? So, any questions on that?
Suspect still on scene?
Suspect is here, and he's cooperating. The pregnant female's here, and the grandma's here.
So, real quick to confirm, we've got a deceased male. His wife was being dragged between getting into the car and getting out of the car when another member of her family ends up shooting the now deceased male.
That's correct. Okay?
All right. Thank you, sir.
All right, guys.